would be racist.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, honey.
we just got to the parking place. Do you need us to bring you anything to eat?
No, I made that salmon.
Okay. All right. Then we're coming home.
Okay, honey.
Love you.
Love you.
You feel better?
Bye. Yeah, much better, honey.
Okay. Great.
Bye.
Bye.
And we are not the least bit deterred in our mission.
A district judge could issue an opinion any day now in the wider legal battle, either protecting or restricting abortion access in the state. In the meantime, abortion remains legal in Wyoming. For NPR News, I'm Hannah Merzbach in Jackson.
Stocks closed higher on Wall Street at the end of the trading week. A resurgence in tech stocks along with continued strong economic numbers giving the markets a lift. The Dow was up 134 points. The Nasdaq rose 267 points. This is NPR. Thousands of skilled workers in India are registering for jobs in Israel after the Indian government advertised thousands of available positions. Comes after Israel paused the work permits of Palestinians citing security concerns. From NPR's Dee Hadid.
The recruitment drive has taken place over the past few weeks in two northern Indian states with high unemployment, and there's been a massive turnout. On a recent day, hundreds of men crammed outside a registration office in the northern city of Lucknow. Many said they'd been waiting for days for a chance to register. India's government inked a deal with Israel in May for thousands of skilled labourers to work in the Jewish state. But a wide-scale recruitment drive only began after Hamas-backed militants attacked southern Israel, triggering a war in Gaza. Indian unions have protested the drive. They say Indian workers shouldn't be taking jobs that were designated for Palestinians. Dee Hadid, NPR News, Lucknow, India.
Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fani Willis is admitting that she had what she refers to as a personal relationship with a special prosecutor she hired for the election interference case against former President
Somebody was
Trump.
getting some head from somebody in
Court filing today
power.
argues there are no grounds to dismiss the case or remove Willis as a result. Willis hired special prosecutor Nathan Wade in 2021 to assist in the investigation over whether Trump or those around him broke any laws as they tried to overturn the GOP loss in the state in 2020. An attorney representing former President Trump has argued the matter should be dismissed. Crude oil futures prices closed lower today. I'm Jack Spear, NPR News in Washington.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include the Joyce Foundation, committed to advancing racial equity and economic mobility for the next generation in the Great Lakes region. Learn more at joycefdn.org. And the Annie E. Casey Foundation.
You're listening to Charlotte Talks here on 90.7 WFAE and WFAE.org. I'm Della Friedman. Hearing the latest news is now easier than ever if you own a smart speaker. You can enjoy WFA's programs and podcasts with a simple voice command. Just say, play WFAE, and we'll keep you company.
This is Charlotte Talks. I'm Mike Collins. Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog, buys into climate change, doesn't see his shadow, and so...
I hear that shit. I just want to get home.
What? How does Punxsutawney Phil know a damn thing about climate change? He's a rodent.
I know. They've been doing that forever, Joe. It's a joke.
Yeah? How do you know the groundhog ain't one of my people?
I don't know, Joe. You know what I know?
What, Daddy? And it doesn't matter if spring was going to start early anyway, because our weather's schizophrenic. Right, Daddy?
Be honest with you, Joe.
What, Daddy?
I would like to do this one more time, where I don't come and get you in the bus. I just sit there and wait for you to find me, and then wait for you to take me back to the
But you know when I might go, but you know when I really would go to South End and stuff is on a Saturday. You know that? I would be more likely to go to South End on a Saturday than a Friday after work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, downtown is actually harder to walk through parts of it than South End. Downtown has some sidewalks, Daddy, that are like, they don't have shit. The sidewalks downtown are probably the best ones in the city, but they're very, very, very wide. Huh?
Yeah.
And they're not the easiest to walk on because they're so wide. And I literally walked 10 blocks in Plaza Midwood, and Plaza Midwood has the worst sidewalks of any pedestrian neighborhood in the city.
Do you know how much I love you?
Of course. You know where I really want to go. on the train by myself. Noda. Wooden Robot, Boudreaux's, the Dog Bar. That's the other one. Protagonist Beer, which you've never been to, but I have. Salud, which you've also never been to, but I have. And I noticed something, Daddy. Because, you know, because I am quite well known in the resident culture in Plaza, and you call them all weird, they seem normal to me, so I guess being weird is a visual thing. Oh, and you know who's also weird? The guy who is probably gonna develop something that would make me here again, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He's weird.
He's really.
And he,
weird.
yes, and he
not
has
gonna
the
get
world.
weird.
You know what makes him weird? Because he's a world changer. He's different than everybody else in the world, so he could change it. Right, Daddy? You know, 90s kids said that when they were growing up, if you got caught talking about what would eventually become the iPhone and the smartphone in school, the big jockey dudes will beat you up. Now, they can't live without those.
Speech on, speech off.
What Compare Foods did you have to go to?
The new one.
Oh. Wonder if they're gonna have. Well, I don't want to be there at 12. Huh?
Eddie told me that the grand opening wasn't until 7 o'clock, so you can actually get them to bring you there from
work?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'll meet you there.
Oh, wow. And I'll definitely do that. That would be great.
We can just eat there.
Yep. Grand opening is a party, and guess what I like?
Party.
Yep.
You know what I like?
What, Daddy?
Thank you. What I like.
You know what they might have at their grand opening? I might finally get to get my tacos.
Yeah.
Right
They
there.
have a Mexican restaurant.
Who does?
They have one that's called Cayo Caribe and one called Aztlan. That's a Mexican restaurant.
In Compare Foods?
Inside Compare Food.
How many restaurants they got in there?
And they have a pastry shop and an ice cream shop.
Damn. It's more restaurants than groceries.
So,
Damn. What's the one that had the that was talking about the oxtails? What's the one that was where would they have the oxtails that they were talking about? I can't see why they would have another Dominican restaurant, because Big Airwood has one. What kind of ice cream they got there? The same that they had at the place at the Ship Palace? Paletas? I mean, it's possible to compare foods. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad the grand opening isn't until after wake.
no, it starts at 9 a.m.
Oh.
But it'll go through 7.
Oh. So I'll get there at 6:30?
You don't want to go?
I do.
You want to stay out of work one day so you can go represent blind people over there? I mean, you know.
You know what? Well, no, because we got crazy-ass production requirements. So. You know what I wouldn't mind you doing?
What?
Picking me up. Because going from North Tryon to South Boulevard in peak direction on STS, if you're going to an event that ends at 7, you might as well not go if you're going to have to do that. Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
I've been on South Boulevard in peak direction on STS. It's very slow. You wouldn't mind picking me up, would you?
Well, right now I would say yes because I'm tired as hell, but I probably won't be tired as hell again. Right?
You know, if we were still going slow, I would stay out of work that day. But since I've been wanting to go fast this whole time, when we're finally going fast, I think I ought to stay.
There's my statement.
Oh. Oh. And we got Debbie's party Friday. So.
Yeah.
I love the Panthers.
I love my son.
I love you, Daddy.
Me.
And
You. Look at this magazine.
what you doing, Daddy?
Huh?
What you doing?
Nothing.
Can't get out.
You can get out.
Nope, I can get out now. I just opened the door and